That is true. But because, by the way, he's the weirdest crook I ever seen. He tells well, I'm not saying crook, alleged crook, alleged crook. Let's watch the next clip of Coffeezilla and Lex Fridman.
Somewhat interesting from a psychology perspective, because he's very open about the fact that he understands image and he understands how to cultivate image, the importance of image, so well that I think a lot of people, even though they've talked about it, aren't emphasizing that enough when interacting with him. This is a man whose entire history is about cultivating the right opinions at the right time to achieve the right effect. Why do you think he would suddenly change that approach when he has all the more reason to cultivate an image?
So he is extremely good naturally, or
I don't know if he's good, but he's hyper aware.
So he's deliberate in cultivating a public image and controlling the public image.
You know about the Democrat donations. Like he knew to donate to the right people, $40 million. He says on a call that we released with Tiffany Fong, he says on a call that he donated the same amount to Republicans. There's speculation on whether this is true because he's a liar, whatever. So caveat there. But he said he donated to Republicans the same amount, but he donated dark because he knew that most journalists are liberal and they would kind of hold that against him. So he wanted all the sides to be in his favor, in his pocket, while simultaneously understanding the entire media landscape and playing them like a fiddle by cultivating this image of, I'm this progressive, woke billionaire who wants to give it all away, do everything for charity. I drive a Corolla while living in $1 million penthouse, multi-million. But that was sort of the angle. He understood so well how to play the media. And I think he underestimated when he did this how much people would put him under a deeper microscope. And I don't think he has achieved the same level of success in cultivating this new image, because I think people are so skeptical now. No one's buying it. But I think he's trying it. He's doing it to the best.
But it has,
like they say in basketball, you live by the three and you don't live by the three. Watch out for these words, man. But yeah, so it's he's gonna double down. He's been branded as the billionaire who wants to give everything away, and he wants to keep that image. So you will, until we reach a conclusion in this case, keep claiming that it was incompetence and not deliberate mismanagement of funds.
Yeah, I think what Coffee also said is shows you a lot about the culture we're in these days.
You mean to say that people are quick to believe?
Quick to believe, but they are also, as long as you are, as long as you have the right opinion, they will be less critical about whatever situation it is. That you're part of us.
Yeah. So as long as you say the right things.
Yes.
Yeah.
What did I say then? Did I say that?
No, you said, well, you said as long as you have the right opinion, I think is what.
Yeah. Okay. If you're
say the right thing, because what he said might not be his opinion.
That is true, but because by the way, he's the weirdest crook I ever seen. He tells well, I'm not saying crook, alleged crook, alleged crook. I gotta cover my ass.
How so? Weird in what sense?
It wasn't the first time. In the beginning, Coffee said that in an interview he told people about how he's acting, and he has done it multiple times where he says, um, the whole culture we're in, it requires you to do something, act as if you're that person, and then
Hmm.
if you're really this hubris is, I mean,
Yeah, and the
out there.
report. And,
He's on Icarus level, Icarus of right now, or he's just the R word.
yeah, I don't think he is. I
No,
think
he
that
isn't.
no.
It's just all hubris.
Yeah, yeah. And the reporter was like, even if the reporter was sharp, so let's just play with this one. Let's say he said it, and the reporter was a skeptic reporter. And after hearing Sam say that, he asked him, "Are you doing it at this moment?" Sam was like, "No." Oh, thank God. Yeah, yeah,
Oh man.
yeah. It's what you say. It's and goes to show there's a difference. So this is maybe something interesting for you to know.
Mm-hmm.
In the past, you had, let's say, in the Roman times, you had like you didn't have lawyers as such, but people acting as lawyers. So you could ask so you could require someone to represent you in
Mm-hmm.
a particular case. And you had like two people, one, two type, two types of people to represent you. You could go either for not you could go, but you had two type of people. You had one on the one hand, and to this day, it's basically the same. On the one hand, you have someone that knows the law, knows the rules very
Mhm.
well, and on the other hand, you have someone that's good in rhetoric, so good in speaking,
Mm-hmm.
and you might think the better lawyer or the better person is the one that knows the material, but I mean what we see with let's say in all the big companies, the big tech companies, with Apple, so Steve Jobs, etc., is oftentimes the one who speaks the best, who can make a company blow up and you know get the fame. So Sam knows that, especially in this day and age, it's what you say, but it's also how you say it, and whether you mean it or not, people don't really care. People aren't skeptical enough these days. Maybe they never were, actually. I don't know. I wasn't alive back then, so